Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing some life experiences that I had that really showed me how sensitive I was, how empathic I was. However, first I want to say, being an empath, most people that are highly sensitive, sometimes neurotic, sometimes hypochondriacs, is because they are their energetic body. We have an energetic field, and some are more closed off, some are more defined. I would have to say, if someone has a lot of masculine energy, that they do not, certain parts of their body areas are not open. And so there is something called, it's a system called human design. And you can go to Jovian, Jovian archive.com, and find out for free what you are. There are some people are manifestors, generators, projectors, and reflectors. And I actually am a projector. Projectors make up, this was probably about 15 years ago, make up about 20% of the population. And projectors need to be invited in order to be heard. That if you try to invite yourself, you try to make something happen without an invitation, a lot of times you are completely invisible. And the reason for that is the new energy that's coming in on this planet is more about being in a surrendered state, not a doer, not a someone that pushes, like the old patriarchal masculine energy of pushing to make things happen. That energy is going to be dissolved from this planet, and it's more tapping into our divine self, our true creator self, where with a thought things can manifest easily and effortlessly. And there are adepts and spiritual gurus, that true stories that, Jesus did manifest the loaves of fish. So, but some later stories is over in Himalayas. People went with certain guides and they had no food, and these adepts were able to manifest the food out of nothingness. Because in truth, everything comes out of nothingness. First comes a thought, an emotion, a feeling, and then with time, it manifests in this physical world. So, I just got myself off on that. So projectors are cheerleaders for others because projectors are empathic, and projectors just let you know this area is open for me. The heart's open. The back of the sacral area is open. And so I didn't know it. Ever since I was baby, I was absorbing everyone's energies all around me. Especially many of us, even you do not have to be an empath, we absorb our mother's energies, especially into our cells because we were in her womb. We're also can be affected by the ancestral lineages of both sides of our family, 7 generations back. So I didn't know how sensitive I was until I moved to Sedona, and started to clear away the past, all the density. And I was working at a crystal store at the time. And these girls came into the shop, and I never get migraine headaches, and I immediately had a migraine headache. And I was like, does anyone have a migraine headache? And the one girl's like, I did, but you took it for me. So I took it on, took it out of her and took it on because I knew I could clear it. And once I knew it wasn't my energy, I was able to clear it immediately. However, what people do not know is if you're an empath, you've been absorbing other people's beliefs, other people's opinions, other people's judgments, anxiety, all of that time that you were unaware of it. And then if you're unaware of it, it actually kind of solidifies in your physical body or your energetic field, and you think that that's who you are. You think you are someone that has lots of anxiety, someone that's fearful. So then I'm in the shop, and there was these angel tarot cards, and I really thought they were beautiful. And I showed someone that, and she's standing here, and she's looking at the cards, and I'm standing here, and I'm watching her. I'm looking at the cards while she's looking at the cards. And I was like thinking to myself, why did I think I liked those cards? I don't like those cards. Those cards are not, they're not great. She didn't like the cards. I was absorbing her thought forms, taking her thought forms on. And the other thing I really, now at this moment in time, I really want to put this out. If you're an empath and you're highly sensitive, with the fear that's going on this planet, the fear in your home life, the fear of if you're going to work, and if you're working with the public, people that are afraid of dying, afraid of getting something, you may start to absorb their fear, and you may start to get very paranoid and very fearful. And it may not even be your fear. So, let's see, what else? And there's ways to clear that fear. Back then, when I had that migraine headache, I invoked the violet light, the violet flame, which is a ray of creator light. And it is a transmutation. It clears lower frequencies. So you can find out information about that or contact me and I can help you with that. Let's see what else. So if you're married or you're in a relationship and you share a bed with your wife, your husband, your partner, and you've been sharing your bed forever with that person, and you're very empathic, think about it. You're sharing a space very close, and your auric field is mixing with their auric field. And so you're spending 8 hours or shorter taking on that person's thought forms and their feelings and their beliefs and aspirations. And it makes it harder for people that are empathic to know what they're passionate about and to really trust and feel what they believe in. So it's important. It's important to become aware of this. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything else about this? People that are empathic tend to have a lot more feminine energy. The masculine energy, again, is very defined, and that's why people with that masculine energy in the past have been able to create and manifest, the things that they want to manifest. People with the feminine energy may not be able to manifest things on their own, because if you're absorbing all this energy coming into you, it's harder to be clear about what you want to focus and manifest. So EMFs, computer frequencies, phone frequencies. Just FYI, people don't realize how much they're being affected by the radiation of that. And I really have known about it for years, where if I'm on the computer more than an hour, or on the cell phone more than an hour, my hands start to dry up. I can feel it. So it's pulling, that energy is pulling life force energy out of you. The other thing is, I had just gotten internet in a small little, this is a studio, a little small cabin per se. And when I first got the modem, the router, I turned it on, and I literally, my eyes started burning, and my nose started dripping. And then I would start to feel just kind of a slight discomfort in certain parts of my body. So I was blessed. A friend bought me, it's called a steel box or steel cage, and it helps to keep 80% of the radiation from coming out into your space. The other thing is, if you have your cell phone on your body, not a wise thing. Not a wise thing. So the more that you can not have your cell phone on your physical body, and the people that are wearing those things on their heads, not wise, not wise, not wise. The other thing is, when you go to sleep, if you have to have the phone in your bedroom, put it away from your bed. And if you can do it, if you don't have loved ones that may need you in the middle of the night, put your phone on airplane mode. Anyway, hope that opens up a world for you, so that you can be empowered and not be bombarded by all this outer energy. And the way to really overcome all of it is, once you start to self-realize and know who you are, your frequency goes up to a higher level, and then the lower frequencies do not affect you anymore. So peace and blessings. Much love. Take care.